Hey everybody, so here we are back in the bed, just like the old videos. Sam Hickey, your histosista here. Excuse the noise in the background. I have all of my windows open. I have every fan in my house on. This is not a good day. This is day 2 that I've been stuck in my bed. I know in my last video that I was telling you guys about how they're gonna put me on this new hormone. They still have not put me on the hormone because we found out that the medication costs $760 or some crazy shit like that. My doctor has been fighting with the insurance doctor, who has said that I don't medically need this. I don't know what the hell else to do. I was just on the phone with the pharmacy again. I've been on the phone with Dr. Murphy's office for the last 15 minutes. Apparently he can't coordinate with the insurance doctor who denied it. And I'm a hot fucking mess. It's like 60 degrees in my house. All my windows are open. It's been raining. I have a fan to the side of me. My ceiling fan is going on full blast. All the windows, all the fans in the house are on. All my poor animals are freezing to death. And I haven't slept in 2 days. I think I've gotten maybe 7 hours in the last 2 days combined. The night sweats, this is unreal. I feel like I'm cooking from the inside out. My skin is incredibly itchy. You guys can see my hair is all fucked up. I've been taking showers. I've been taking baths just to try to cool my temperature down so that I can try to get some sleep, and nothing's working. And at this point, I really literally feel like I'm losing my mind. I know that sleep deprivation's one of the high forms of torture. It's my body's torturing me from the inside out. And I was just crying on the phone with Dr. Murphy's office of I need someone to figure this out. At this point, I don't know what to do anymore. I'm doing everything on the internet says to do, and nothing is helping. And I'm so frustrated, and I'm so tired, and I literally don't know what to do. And I don't know how many more days of no sleep I can go with. I'm I don't know what to do. I don't understand how somebody can say that a medication that a doctor is prescribing, a doctor who performed a surgery on you, a doctor who's been prescribing you medication for the last 2 years, how can you just say, oh no, that's not medically necessary? I saw his after visit summary, and it said that my body's not absorbing the oral estrogen and that we need to try something else. What the fuck? Why is this so hard? I took 4 milligrams of estrogen yesterday when I'm only supposed to take 2. I took 4. It's not doing anything. Literally, it is so fucking cold in my house. My skin is freezing cold to the touch, but on the inside, I feel literally I'm burning to death from the inside out. And yesterday I had the menopause migraine. I kind of got that to go away, and I've been trying to stay hydrated, and I've been trying to make sure to take my vitamins and just take everything I'm supposed to, and nothing is helping. And at this point, I'm what are you supposed to do? What are women supposed to do? This is something that is, if you live long enough, you're gonna go through menopause. Mine was accelerated because of the fact of the endometriosis. But it's like every woman is going to go through this, whether it's surgically or it's biologically. Like, why is there no help for women? Why, in all of the many transitions we go through in our bodies, like your first one is menstruation. Cool, great. Tampons, pads, cups, all of that stuff are still taxed. This should not have a luxury tax on it. This is not something that we're wanting to go out and buy. This is not a brand new purse or shoes or something we want. Having your period is not a delight. Second step, if you choose so, or if you're able to, is being pregnant. Pregnancy is the only thing that is celebrated in our culture, and it's only being pregnant. And the whole time that you're pregnant, people tell you what you can and can't, what you should and shouldn't be doing with your body. The whole time. Oh, you shouldn't do that. It might hurt the baby. Oh, you shouldn't do that. It might hurt the baby. No one ever talks about your health during your pregnancy with your body. Yes, you're housing a small human being, but you're the vessel. Nobody cares about the vessel. Then, as soon as you have the baby, if you have postpartum depression, people just say, oh, you have the baby blues. Like, it's getting a little bit better with people being more vocal about their, struggles, and with people trying to get help. And, we're paying a little more attention to that, but not as much as we should. Women sometimes hate their bodies after they have babies. And it's just like, oh, but you should realize you had a miracle. Like, while that's true, you still don't feel like you still are not in control of your body. And then the third thing is menopause. There's no help for us menopausal bitches, and especially broads in my situation. Like, when this is slowly coming on, you can be on hormone replacement therapy beforehand. You can go through it step by step. You can do this slower. When you're perimenopausal, great. But when you're in the midst of it, there's no fucking help. And now an insurance company is telling me that what I need is not medically necessary. I'm 35 and I just had all of my reproductive organs taken out. They're gone. There are no hormones being made by my body. Like, none. Like, the chin hair is coming in. My body hair is starting to thin and fall out like happens in older ladies. Thank God my head hair is still here. That's the one good thing. That's still here. But my skin is so itchy. My face has changed. Last time I went to get my Botox, which thank God this is putting some kind of filter on. Last time I went to get my Botox for my forehead, I said something's wrong with my face. And she looked at me crazy and she goes, what are you talking about? And I said, something's wrong with my face. Since I had my surgery, when I closed my mouth, it's not as bad as it was before, but the sides of my mouth were being pulled down. My face looked like that all the time. So it looked like I was upset all the time when I was just chilling. Found out that just in the time that I had my surgery, my fat pad that used to be up here, that used to make my cheeks really high, has now fallen down here and is pulling my whole goddamn face down. So I had to get something injected into my damn chin and the sides of my mouth so that those muscles would chill out. Now they're talking about how if it keeps happening that I need to get filler up here. My physical appearance has changed. My emotions have changed. My state of mind has changed. I have no memory. Like, my memory is absolute garbage. My brother texted me this morning. I was supposed to go and pick him up today after I got off work. If I had been at work, I completely forgot that we even had that conversation, that he was going to stay with me this weekend and help me pack the house. Like, I'm trying not to have those feelings of regret about the decision that I made. But when you feel like this, and the only thing that you can attribute it to is this goddamn surgery, like, I'm starting to get really upset with myself because I made this decision. Like, I could have rocked with it and just fucking dealt with it and been in pain and fucking carried on. But, like, I wasn't going to have a life. And I thought that this was going to give me my life back. And now here I am, fucking stuck in bed for a second day in a row because I can't do something as basic as sleep. Like, I can't regulate my temperature. And I'm so exhausted and I'm pissed off. And the fact that I'm talking to Dr. Murphy's office and all of the nurses who know me are like listening to me cry on the phone. And I'm like, I just want to be able to sleep. Like, that's all that I want. I just, like, the hot flashes, I used to have tricks for them before. I used to be able to be like, okay, I can feel one is coming. I used to be able to sit and take deep breaths and just get through them because they were really quick. They're not quick anymore. And they're happening all of the time. And it's like, yeah, sometimes you'll go to sleep and it's cold in the room. You put your blankets on. And once you wake up in the morning, yeah, you're like, oh my God, I sweat last night. But it's not waking you up. These hot flashes are so intense that they wake me up. They're making me nauseous. I'm so highly agitated. And I just keep having those thoughts in my head of like, well, if you hadn't done this surgery, none of this would be happening. It's like, okay, also on the other side of the coin, well, then I would have been in constant pain. And now it's like, shit, I kind of wish that I was just in the constant pain because at least, you know, that was something that I was used to, that I could take something for, that I could sit with a heating pad, that I could do something. Yeah, I was stuck in the house, but at this point, I'm fucking stuck in the house too. I don't know what else to do, man. And that's when I started crying on the phone because I was like, you guys, I literally don't know what else to do. I'm 35. My body is not supposed to be going through this full blown yet. And it's happening and my body doesn't know what to do. I need you guys to help me. If that means I have to take 50 milligrams of estrogen a day, I don't care. I need to do something. And so the sweet nurses on the phone were like, you know, Dr. Murphy's in surgery until 1:00 today. But we're gonna put this high priority. I'm fucked up and I feel crazy. And like right now I'm freezing cold. My skin is itchy as hell. Everything itches on me. And I just know that I better not try to put a blanket on. I better just deal with being cold because if I put a blanket on and a hot flash comes, there's no way for me to get cool again. And I don't even know why I'm filming this. I already called my mom, scared the hell out of her. It was 8:00 her time, but 6:00 my time because I'm like, she's like, what's wrong? And I'm like, I haven't slept. And I think that I'm going insane. And it's like, there's nobody for me to bitch to about this. And so I guess I've just made this to bitch. But if anybody's thinking of having this surgery done, make sure that you have your hormone replacement therapy like set up, that you have something in place to let them know, hey, if this isn't working, what's the second choice going to be? Because I had my appointment almost a month ago and here we are still waiting for some asshole doctor who sits in a room for insurance and decides if you need something or you don't. Like, so now my suffering is in someone else's hands. Like, I know that if Dr. Murphy could just have handed me this damn thing himself, he would have just handed me this thing himself and been like, here, bitch, see you in 3 months, or I'll put the refill in 3 months. But there's been nothing because he can't coordinate with that asshole. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand why women aren't listened to, why women's health is not a fucking priority. We pay attention to nothing but breast cancer. And that's obviously no shade to anybody who has been afflicted with cancer, because my daddy went through that shit, but my dad's prostate cancer was just as prevalent as breast cancer, and nobody wanted to talk about it because it's in your nether regions. Like, 1 in 8 men get prostate cancer and die. Like, I don't understand. Why are things that are not, I don't want to say publicly seen, but breasts are celebrated. Your vagina's not. Guess what? Your vagina is the birth canal. It's what gets every human being onto this planet. Like, it is very necessary. And when something goes awry, all up in your reproductive organs, nobody wants to talk about it. People need to start talking about this shit more, and maybe there could be some more research. Maybe there could be just some more fucking compassion for bitches that are having hot flashes, that are irritable, that don't know what the fuck to do and don't feel like themselves. Because I'm telling you guys right now, I don't feel like me. And if I go through another night of no sleep, I am going to lose my fucking mind. This is not helping my depression that I already have and I'm already on pills for, my anxiety that I'm on medication for. This is not helping. And to be awake for days on end, and then the anxiety creeps in and the depression because I can't get the fuck out of my house and it's dark in here and I'm trying to keep it like a morgue in here. Like, all of this is not helpful. And I don't know, maybe I'll just make these videos as we just stay up for God knows how long. Dr. Murphy's office is supposed to call me, one of the nurses. I don't know what she's going to do for me, but listen to me cry or yell or something. I don't know, but I'm just really fucking frustrated. And I need some fucking relief. And I'm not even going to tell myself the thing that I usually tell myself. It could be worse. It could be worse. Yeah, it could fucking be worse. But right now, this sucks ass. And I'm not into it. And I just need to fucking sleep. Like, this is out of control. Here comes a fucking hot flash. Like, literally, it's raining outside. All of the windows are open. And I'm starting to sweat. I don't know. So hopefully the next something video, whatever, will be good news that I got the fucking thing and I can show you what the new medication looks like and we can have a conversation about that. But right now, I just need some fucking sleep. So I guess that's it. I'm waiting for the nurse to call me and let me know what the hell to do besides throw myself off of a cliff. Because this is just, I don't know what to do, man. I don't know what to do. So I guess that's it. And this is me, your hot flashing, non-sleeping, itchy, pissed off, on the verge of being psychotic, histocista Sam. I'll talk to you guys later.